Diablo.
Hello guys and girls, what's up? It's your boy Adam Up, and I'm going to show you everything you need to know about Kanai's cube. Now, you can see we're in Act 3 at the moment, and this is where you need to be. So we click on the town portal here, and we go to the ruins of Shesharon. This is where Kanai's cube will be. Before you do that though, you want to pick up a quest from this guy, Zoltan Kuhl. Kuhl? I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't know. Anyway, so if you're in adventure mode, remember this is adventure mode, not your standard campaign mode. It's in your seasonal journey. Click on this guy, accept a quest from him, go to Act 3, which is where we are now, click on the town portal, go to the ruins of Shesharon, have a look all around the ruins of Shesharon, guys. Don't worry, the cube is there, it just takes some finding sometimes. Once you found that cube, come back to hand your quest in to Zoltan, and then it will appear here on this pedestal like mine is. Now, I'm going to show you some recipes from it. If we click on the cube, now let's start with the basics. These squares here is where the parts for the recipe is going to go. These are a bit different, I'll explain these in a minute. So if we click on this little button here, this will give you a menu of all the recipes you can input into the cube. So as you can see, the first recipe, Archive of Talrashar. These are all the items, all the ingredients you need to create this recipe. Now, to see what ingredients you have, if you click on this button here within your inventory, it will come up with all the materials you currently have on you. So if we click fill on any recipe, it will automatically fill the ingredients we need into the cube. Okay, simple as that. Now, this first recipe, close that down. This first recipe, extract legendary power. Now guys and girls, what this does is, I'll give you an example. So I filled it, and we're going to extract the power from a legendary item. This is a legendary ring. Put it in the cube. Now as you can see, if we just hover over it, on that secondary stat, second one down, it says after casting shadow power, smoke screen or vault takes 56% reduced damage for 8 seconds. Now to get that ability, that affix, you need to be wearing that ring, right? Not if you've got the cube. So you see we've got that here. We'll press transmute. Okay. And now we've got a new ring. So we click on the ring button here. This is the one I've got equipped anyway. But you see this, that legendary item has vanished, and now we have its soul power equipable within the cube, and this goes to our character. So we basically get an extra ring with an extra ability on it. Simple as that, and you can do that for all these items here. These are all the recipes. That's for your rings, that's for armor pieces, and that one's for weapons. Now let's have a look at some of the other recipes. So we'll click back on here. Second one is Reforge Legendary. So basically what you do with this is you put a legendary item into the cube like that, press fill, press transmute, and what it does is it reforges the whole abilities and affixes on the legendary. See how it says here, primary? We just hover over this, it says 428 dexterity, 99 resistance to all elements. All them will change. It's randomised, you can't pick what it changed to, but if you get an item what you want to equip, but it's got awful rubbish affixes on, you can reforge it to get better ones. So that's basically how that works. Moving on to the next recipe, upgrade rare item. This is simple. You can get rare items all over the place, but just to show you, I'm going to go over to the blacksmith and forge one here. So let's forge this. Let's go back over to the cube. And we put this in here, open the menu again, go back to upgrade raw item. Oh, it's disappeared, sorry, you have to put it in once you get to the recipe what you want, sorry. Fill that in. Now, we transmute. And as you can see, that rare, it's now become a legendary. Again, this is randomized, but you will get a guaranteed legendary out of it. Next recipe is convert set item. Now, if you don't know what a set item is, I will go into detail on my build and set items and end game stuff like that in other Diablo videos. But for now, these green items here with the green background, they're all set items, and you get bonuses for how many items of that set you were. So if I get 2 pairs of these boots, but I've not got the helmet, say, I can place these boots in here, fill that in, transmute, and it will change it from the boots to an other item of that set. Now this is great if you're missing items of a set what you want to complete, especially in endgame. Let's move on to the next recipe. Oh, remove level requirement, work of Kanai. This is quite an obvious recipe, it just removes the level requirement. This is good if you're starting a new character on the same season and you want to use a sword you've got on this character on your other character, but you're not level 70 on your other character. You can just simply remove the level requirement. It does require a rank 25 plus gem, which at the end game won't take you too long to get, but maybe a couple of runs of greater rift or so. Let's go on to the next recipe, which is darkness of Redament, I think you pronounce it. I'm awful with my pronunciation, guys, just bear with me. So this converts a gem. So what this does, we fill it. Sorry, I shouldn't have clicked off it. There it is. So we need these. Now these items can be bought from over here. I'll show you the woman if I can find her. That's not her. Where is she? Ah, she's in a certain act. So she's in Act 2. I remember now, she's in Act 2. I think she might be in Act 1 as well, but she's not in here. It's Act. So I'll just explain to you what to do. So let's go back to it. Where was we? Convert gems. So what this does, you get the essence of what gem you want, place it into the cube. Now, any gem. So any gem you don't want, say I don't want these red gems, right? I place 9 of them into here, with the essence of the gem I do want, which is emerald. And I convert these gems, the royal rubies, into 9 royal emeralds, and you can do this back and forth depending on which gem you want. If you've got a gem what you don't want, you can just simply convert it to a gem you do want. Let's go on to the next recipe. Convert reusable parts. It's quite a simple one. So when you disenchant and when you're doing rifts and adventure mode and bounties and stuff, you will get reusable parts. I'll show you here. You'll get arcane dust, you get veil crystals, and if you disenchant legendaries, you get forgotten souls. You can't get forgotten souls from these recipes, but you can get these 3. So if I want to convert these 100 reusable parts, okay, into say the arcane dust, I get a magic equipable item. Put that into the cube and boom, it converts it into arcane dust. If you want a rare, you put a rare in there, converts it to veil crystals, and so on. There's the other one to convert it the other way, and the last one to convert the other. Now, let's move on to what is arguably the most important one, and the one you're probably going to need the most, especially in endgame. This is augment an ancient item. Okay? So what you do, if you get an ancient item, like my legs I believe are ancient, yeah, ancient set pants, as you can see. You put them in the cube, you add the ingredients it says here. So if it's for armour, which it is, I need a rank 50 plus gem, which I have here. There's a rank 70 plus gem here. You'd put that in there, and then whatever you want to augment it into. So if I want dexterity, which is green, because I'm a demon hunter, that's what I want. I place 3 flawless royal emeralds into there, fill the rest of the ingredients in, press transmute, and it will give me whatever level my gem is here, my legendary gem. So it would be 70 times whatever emerald you put in. Okay? So basically they'll give me a whole load of dexterity as a new affix. So it'd come under that, I don't know if it comes under the primary or the secondary, but it goes onto your pants as extra dexterity. Same with the other ones which are for other characters. And basically that's everything, guys and girls, what this Kanai's cube does. Make sure you're using it and don't forget about it. And if you are playing in endgame, it will come in very useful. Now, it's been your guy, Adamo. If you like what you see and you want more content like this, more guides, more playthroughs, more tutorials, tricks and tips, make sure you subscribe down below, press the like button, comment, I'll get back to you in the comment section. Peace out.